my way to the gym, and I have another message for modern women, right? If you are a modern woman and you do not want to stroke a man's ego, please remain single. Please remain single. Don't even get in a relationship with a man, right? Because there's too many women out here who are choosing to do the opposite. Instead of trying to build up a man and where you see his weaknesses are, you try to fill in the gaps or assist him in those areas so that he could be the best version of himself. What you guys are doing is you're doing the opposite. You're actually highlighting all of his weaknesses and making sure that you point it out to him every single day so that he can feel bad about himself. Women who highlight a man's weaknesses are disgusting. Y'all are nasty. Disgusting. The worst type of women. And I mean that. I don't know if you guys know, but let me just give you kind of like a one-on-one lesson about men. A man's ego is actually really, really important to him. Like it's like literally a second identity outside of him. So if you're not going to be the woman to stroke a man's ego, and you're not going to be the woman to uplift that man and build that man up, just be single. Just be single and allow another woman to do it. Y'all be wanting to be in relationships and want to be acting like this. Just disgusting. This is a public service announcement for sure.
No, something as basic and free as stroking a man's ego, they find that belittling. They'll say, "Oh, you're a pick me." I remember this is when I realized that there's something going on. When I had made a video a long time ago in 2020, one of my first videos, and I had said a man likes to feel needed. So if you want to show your man love and appreciation, make him feel needed. God, Lord, God, I want to pick me, comment me get. Oh my God, that was my first time hearing the term pick me and understanding just how demonic a lot of these women are.
I said what I said.
What is so wrong with making your man feel needed? Do you really have that much hate in your heart that you can't stroke his ego? And this is the same man that they want to pay 100% of the bill, to provide, protect them, take care of their kids. They come with long titty, wanting this man to come take care of their kids, pay 100% of the bill, and you can't even stroke his ego? You can't even reciprocate? Because, oh, you shouldn't praise a fish for swimming.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Because I've shared with you guys, I was curious, how do you reciprocate? How do you make a man feel love? Like, what can you do? And I came across the manosphere, and I'm hearing these things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this growing up. I never heard about feminine friendly. So let me share it. Let me start my platform and share it. All pick me, male identify, mom pick. All these comments that I'm like, dang, something is wrong with y'all. Because this is the same. I'm not talking about your dusty baby daddy. I'm talking about the man of value that you claim you want, and you can't even stroke his ego. Something that is as free as stroking his ego. Praising him once in a while. Jesus and peace.
Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
Men, you should not have to initiate 100% of the courtship. There are a such thing as lazy daters. Not believe in putting in effort. They do not believe in initiating things. They just believe in sitting back and allowing someone to chase them forever. This is something that men,
because they're broke as hell,
Hide the money, y'all.
and women do. But I'm talking about men right now. I do not believe that men should be 100%. It should be two people that are putting in the work. I feel like in the beginning, it's cool. Like, you should definitely display yourself as a leader. That's a very good thing to kind of put in place as a foundation, because everything is built on a foundation. You want to have a very stern, firm foundation. So in the beginning, yes, you should be the one that can be like, hey, I'm a leader. This is what we're doing tonight. Do you like it? Do you want to do this? Okay, so this is the arrangements, and this is the time we need to be there. She's gonna be like, oh, okay. You know, she puts her in her feminine energy. She didn't have to think too much. She didn't have to make any decisions. You were a leader. You should not have to be doing that the whole time. There should be times where she shows you that she can also plan things. There should be times where she shows that she can also be creative in how you guys spend your time together. She should show you that, okay, if you're giving me, I'm giving you, I'm initiating conversation, I'm calling, I'm saying, hey, did you want to do something this weekend? It is a thing that people can do where they can lead you on, or they can make themselves seem like another person. But there are also the signs. And being lazy in the beginning is a sign. Not being able to be a partner is a sign, because one thing about a person that's lying about who they are, they can't do it forever. Men, you should not have to.
One thing about a person who's lying, they cannot do it forever, and eventually their true colors will come out. But you see, if she respect you, You wouldn't even have to tell her to initiate. Respect comes before love. And if a woman is not initiating, she don't respect you. She don't want you. She don't value you, because guess who she initiating? Guess who she's texting first? Guess who she's praising? She praising him for swimming. Her deadbeat baby daddy. The 6'8" guy, the tall guy, the guy that tall and smell good. He don't have to do nothing else but be tall and smell good. She initiating with him. If she not initiating with you and it's like sucking salt out a wooden spoon, why even bother? But this just goes back to show their hypocrisy. This goes back to show that they can have all these list of expectations and values. Men need to do this, men need to do that. And then you ask them, okay, what are you doing in return? And it's nothing. They're selfish. They're narcissistic. That is why I say men. Get to the chopper! Because the juice is just not worth the squeeze.
My man can get whatever he wants, and I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I take pride in loving my person. Some people make it seem weak to pour into your man, like showing love and support somehow takes away from your strength. But when you meet a real man, one who leads, protects, and covers you, it is not a weakness to give, it's honor. I don't see loving my man as lowering myself at all. I see it as partnership. He carries the weight that most people don't even notice, and if I can make his load lighter, I will. Whether it's words of encouragement, acts of service, or simply making sure that he feels seen, I take pride in that.
And these are all free stuff. Like, these are all things that don't cost nothing. It takes nothing to send a word of encouragement, to send a little praise, to send a nice little text message, to boost up his head or not. It takes nothing to do that, but these women will fight against it. They don't even want to text good morning first. A little dry old good morning with a little emoji attached to the back. Lord, you can copy and paste it from the day before. They don't even want to do that. So it just goes to show.
The world tells women to withhold, to play games, to be transactional, but that only creates distance. Real love gives freely. Real love says, I value you enough to pour into you the same way that you pour into me. And the truth is, a man who feels covered, respected, and loved is unstoppable. When he knows his woman is in his corner, he leads stronger, he dreams bigger, he fights harder for his family and his future.
Oh Lord, yes. Kevin Samuels talk about inspiration, because FBI, was it feminine, beautiful, inspirational? Yeah. When a man is inspired by his woman, he's inspired to go harder. Because yeah, he gonna go hard by himself. Yeah, regardless, he's, if you're a man of value, he going hard. But when he has a supportive woman by his side, right? When he has a family that has his back, it encourages him to go harder. So, yeah.
So, no, I am not ashamed of loving my man out loud. Like, he deserves it. And if I can be a safe place where he feels built up instead of torn down, that's exactly who I will be.
Exactly. Especially when you have a hardworking man of value that goes out listen, we're not even going to talk about that. But no, it's true. It's true, though, because as women, we were told to play these games. Don't text first. Don't praise a fish for swimming. That's like the stupidest thing ever, because you want money just being a woman. So, finance a fish for swimming, but don't praise a fish for swimming. But anyways, we were told to not put in any effort, to just make the man chase you, and he's supposed, because men are chasers, so they love to focus, they hyper focus on what men are supposed to do. Men are chasers, so men are supposed to chase. Men are providers, men are supposed to provide. Men are protectors, men are supposed to protect. And you say, okay, what women supposed to do? Oh, we have a womb. As if our womb is not useless without a sperm. They love to hyper focus. Oh, we bring life in this world. You need a man to bring life in this world. So that is something that both gender bring. That is something of value that both gender bring. Let us talk about something else that we don't need each other for. It's crickets. Because men don't need women to provide. Men don't need women to protect. Men don't need women to chase and lead and whatever. They do that on their own. If our thing that we're coming with is our womb, we need men to bring life. So that is something we need men for. What can you do for a man that you don't need a man to do? Like, be fit, be feminine, be friendly. As I said in previous video, you don't need a man to be feminine. If she's going to tell you that I'll be feminine when I meet a masculine man, she's not feminine. If she is going to become feminine just to meet a masculine man, she is not feminine. But you know, we continue to have these conversations while they continue to get triggered. That is why I said we point and laugh at men, because this is what you have to deal with. These masculine, boisterous women who do not want to reciprocate, just want to sit there and take, and it's exposing their narcissism. And the worst part of it all, they are the ones to point and say, oh, look, men are narcissists, men are gaslight. They use all the word that they are doing. The projection. Save yourselves, black men. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Y'all go watch the next video that'll pop up on the screen. She has 5 kids and she's going to leave her marriage because her husband don't want to go to a specific church. This is an example of how narcissistic these women can be. Even when you find a woman of God, you still run a risk getting married in the West. You run a huge risk. So God bless your soul if you decide to. Good luck. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all.